Okay guys, in this video you guys are going to see me change the front brake pad and rotors on a Volvo XC70. Keep in mind, this is pretty much the exact same across any car, any truck. This is how you guys will do it. The bolt sizes may be different. The caliper bolts that hold it to the caliper bracket, those will be different, so be aware of that. Other than that, it is going to be exactly the same. So enjoy the video, see how easy it is, and let's call Brake Masters and see how much it is that they will charge to do the front rotors and brake pads on this specific car. So let's go ahead and give them a call and see how much you could save doing it yourself. Hello?
Hi, this is David here, Brake Max.
Yes.
I got you checked out. Basically, with doing front brake pads with rotors, about $370, $259 plus tax. Now, there's actually two different types of rotors on there. You got 286 millimeters and you got 305 millimeters. We wouldn't know until you brought it in.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you said it was 372?
Yeah, about 372.
Okay, how much of that will be labor? Because I'm sure the parts are a lot.
Yeah, basically, it's not that much in labor. It's only like $68, $70 in labor.
Oh, so most of it is parts. So $70 is labor. Okay, well that sounds like a plan. I will have to come by then. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Okay guys, so it's actually not that bad in my opinion. You'll be paying about 70 bucks for the brakes to get done. About $300 in parts, if he is correct. So, not too terrible, but if you guys were in a pinch, had to save the money, I guarantee you'll get the parts cheaper from Rock Auto and save doing it yourself. So I'm sure you can save, I don't know, 150 bucks to whatever, 100 bucks, 150 bucks to 100 bucks. I'm sure you could save ordering the parts yourself and doing it yourself. But enjoy the video, guys. Like I said, this is the same for just about any car to do your front brake pads and rotors. I ended up having to call Brake Max because Brake Masters wanted me to bring the car and do all that crazy stuff so that they could double check it, which is pretty cool of them. They gave me the option to turn the rotor instead of buying new rotors. It would have been cheaper doing that, so keep that in mind. That is another option. You guys can turn the rotors instead of just getting new rotors. So keep that in mind. There's a way to save money, but regardless, if you guys are going to remove them, O'Reilly's even turns your rotors for you if you guys wanted to. But this video should help you guys. So like, subscribe, share. Get the tools, do it yourself, save money in your own pocket, and get it done. Thanks guys. Enjoy the video. These videos that you've seen on the Volvo 70 or Volvo XC70 have been the struts, lower control arm, inner and outer tie rods, replacements. Those are 3 videos previous to this. This video will be changing brakes and rotors. So nice, drilled and slaughtered. I've already done the driver's side. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the passenger side and knock it out, but I would say that looks pretty sweet. Super easy on this car, very basic. Let's do a quick rundown on it. I removed, let's see, the caliper, which you have to remove these caps right here. There's one here, one at the bottom, and then I can't remember the hex bit size. I'll have to show you guys later in the video. And then the bracket for the caliper. Shoot, I can't remember that size right now either. 16, 17 millimeter possibly, but those guys come off. To get the rotor off, it's just this here, which I'll show the sizes for everything here in a minute, and then everything's off, just like that. Super easy, not that bad of a job on this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it and knock this out. Alright, so that size real quick is going to be a 7 millimeter. Alright, safely move the caliper out of the way. Nice and easy. Next is going to be the caliper bracket. 15 millimeter sockets is what I'm using. This guy's on there good. Alright, the caliper bracket's off. Now it's time to remove the rotor. It's 10 millimeter. I've already broke it loose. And that is how you remove your front brakes. Super easy. Driver's side's the exact same way. This car is very straightforward. Yeah, get the confidence, do it yourself. Now let's go ahead and put it all back together. Alright, time to put everything back on the way it came off. Line up this guy with that little, for that little bolt to go back in and hold it on. I gotta find it real quick. Alright, nicely drilled and slotted rotors. I found that little bolt. Let's put this guy back in. Alright. Time to get the caliper bracket back on. Don't forget, I like using Loctite on these. I have helped somebody on the side of the road that their caliper bolts backed out and was scraping against their wheel because the caliper popped out, or the bracket leaned back and it was hitting the wheel. So after seeing that, I make sure I Loctite these bolts now, because I don't ever want that to happen to anyone. Alright, we gotta replace these brake pads. Still some meat on them, but these have a lot more. So let's go ahead and get these guys on. Here goes the other one. Here goes the new one. So let's throw this guy right where it needs to go. And the back one I have to set in the groove first I gotta push the piston back, which I do have an awesome tool for that. So let me set that up. Alright, the Pittsburgh disc brake and caliper service toolkit. That thing is one of the best tools I've ever bought. It just saves so much time. But here goes the pieces that I'm using. Alright. Get this nice and tight. Alright, let's start pushing in this piston. I had to center it a little bit better. Okay, now we're ready. Alrighty, it's pushed in all the way. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go around and grease up some points of contact. I'm just going back through and making sure these caliper bolts are nice and tight. They sure are. Alright. Don't forget to put these caps back on. Wipe off any excess grease. And we've got to put that clip back on. This clip goes back on. Stays on the outside of these two tabs. Like that. Bit of a pain. There it is. Alright guys, so that's how you guys do your front rotors and brake pads. I'm going to do 2 more videos on this, replacing your brake line and a sweet tool that I bought to bleed your brakes. So I'm going to record those and then I'll pick up the camera and we'll do the back, but you guys won't see those videos till after this one's uploaded. So be aware there are 2 more videos coming